Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now to the plate, Josh Harrison. He will lead this one off today.
For Pittsburgh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. One out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's hitless in 6 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Rendon waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number
So the
7.
next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's set and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Trevor Williams gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Nationals, right fielder, Howie
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens throughout the course of a season. You're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Dickerson going back, still going back, and it's gone. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
batting second.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Josh Bell the next to hit. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's just 1 for 6.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question, this team is on a roll offensively, defensively, from the pitching standpoint. If they can steal this one again and continue this winning streak, it'd be special.
Boy, Dero, this team's playing some really good baseball right now. When you get on a roll, you like to continue that roll. And if they could pull off this one and keep that streak going, they'd feel awfully good about themselves. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kendrick ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
High pop up. Adams is there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Starling Marte. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Michael Taylor.
First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. His previous history with Trevor Williams. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it. because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's fouled away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting 7, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Montero moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. 4-1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though. as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding in, Ryan Rayburn. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan Rayburn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Frazier is under it. 1 down. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. In now for Washington, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Riding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. To short. Frazier comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The first baseman, number 55.
In now, Josh Bell. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gregory Polanco. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulled toward right center field. Kendrick has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again, David Freese. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. Soft liner toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Oh, he has some trouble with it. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. In now is Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Here comes Dickerson. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Center fielder number 8, Brian Goodwin.
So stepping in, Brian Goodwin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the running from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Montero waits. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Taylor on second. Goodwin at first. 1 gone. And even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Up next for the Nationals,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rayburn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and it's now 6-3.
just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's the Nationals 6 and the Pirates 3. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Harrison.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Leading off for the Nationals, right fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left is second of the game as it is now 7-3. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Number 31, A.J.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground to the right side. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Up next for the
Here's Matt Adams now.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Here comes Dickerson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred the pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 9-3. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Goodwin is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Pulled toward right center field. Goodwin is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Montero's got it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still way back. It's 9-3. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Montero.
Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Washington, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Rayburn comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Rayburn leads off second with one gone in the inning. Had nibbled the corner there but missed 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Howie Kendrick.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Ready once again, Wilmer Depot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Looped out toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 10 and the Pirates 3. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. One 0 count. Here it is. Pop high in the air. Rendon over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. In now is Anthony Rendon. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Anthony Rendon.
Bo Schultz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3. Nationals gone in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Goodwin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Rayburn has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out toward second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. George Cantos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
George Cantos.
Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brian Goodwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Cantos is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 14, Miguel
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there, down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head, tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Strasburg. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Montero is off at first with 2 away. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. And that's the 3rd out. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sean Kelly.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Josh Bell will be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, John Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kendrick is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. He makes the catch, and the Nationals run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, they say you should aim to win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series and give this home crowd a lot to cheer about. Bring on the next guys.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Nationals put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Steven Strasburg takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Trevor Williams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.